Alright, so look, I am down to my last section. I have done all of my hair. I hope you can see it. And so I'm going to do the last section while I'm here with you. Alright, so I like my part on this side, so I just kind of finger part it. My hair knows what I like. I'll straighten out the part later with a comb. I don't have one with me right now. Okay, that's good enough. So this is, like I said, you just re-wet it with your leave-in conditioner. If you need to re-wet it, okay, and then you glide your wax bar right on. Now I want to let you know that this is a lightweight wax. It is not heavy, all thick and clumpy. It melts right away. As you can see, when I first put it on, you see a little creaminess on the hair, like, it's a little white. But as it melts, as you can see, it melts right into the hairs and it moisturizes and shines the hair at the same time. So that's something that we all strive for, is to have a nice sheen on your hair, and you're always looking for that with some kind of spray or gel or whatever. Well, you don't have to look any further. Alright, so also want to let you know that you're not going to have the same outcome with the red can or the orange can or whatever wax in the can, because trust me, I tried it, and that thick, sticky wax, it melts, but it's so heavy on the hair that it doesn't give the hair a chance to bounce back or clump your curl. So that result, I haven't found that same result like this from using those types of waxes. So I'm just letting you know, there may be something out there similar, but I don't think it's the red can and the orange can wax. Just the FYI. All right. So as I said, this is really good for the hair because it moisturizes, it shines, it clumps your curls, and your curls are still soft. You're not going to have any, I should have combed my hair. You're not going to have any, I forgot what I was saying, sorry guys. I like to brush. If I have any knots, I brush them out. I'll remember what I was going to say before in a minute. I just can't remember it right now, but look. Hold on a second. Alright, so I'm continuing to finish this section. And I also want to get the wax close to the scalp so that way I can get the curl to start right from the scalp. You know, that's something we all struggle with because I don't know what it is. Whatever is close to the scalp, sometimes we don't get the curl pattern to start to develop until it's like an inch or two after, and then it starts. So this allows you that option to get your curl to start right at the scalp. Now, most of us, in order to get our curls to clump, we use twist out, a braid out, a coil out, or if you're doing a wash and go, sometimes we just put some kind of gel on it and then go. So this is another option that you can try other than gel, because at some point in time, some of us have to detox the products that we use it. Oh, I knew what I wanted to tell you guys. Especially the products that have alcohol. Now, we may be using sulfate-free shampoo, but then the styling products we use is not sulfate-free. There may be styling products that still contain alcohol or something in it that is a drying agent, and it's something maybe that is good for the product and helps the product perform the way they want it to because they formulate it that way. But then, is it good for your hair? If it's a drying agent, it's going to dry your hair. So you're still running into that problem with, what is drying my hair out? Why is my hair hard? Why is my hair feeling crunchy? Why are my ends splitting? I just clip my ends. All that. All this is what we have to go through. So that is something to look out for. Anything that contains alcohol. All right, I'm almost finished, guys. And then I'm going to let you know what I do after this point. Because my hair is still a little wet. And it's still prone to shrinkage. As you can see when, if you go back to the last videos, it was down here. Now it's shrinking. See that? It's not shrinking as much as when I didn't have anything on it, but it's shrinking a little bit. All right, so this is the last piece. Ball broke. All right, so get right in there. This is where your brush comes in. You can all right, so that is done. Now, what I do at this point, these curls are basically set. They're not going to go anywhere for a couple of days. But I do not want the hair to shrink and keep shrinking because it's still wet. And that, by being wet, that's prone to shrinkage. So what I do is I take a piece like this, a nice section, and I pull it taut. Don't worry, because these curls are still set. It doesn't matter whether you stretch them or not, they're set. See that? You see those clumps? Those curls are set. But pull them. And I have like a little flexi thing. Or you can take a string, ribbon, yarn, and I go around. And as I pull this as a spiral around up here, I pull the hair. So you see, pull it all the way down, and I just leave a little bit out at the bottom. And trust me, your curls are still in there, but you're allowing them to dry. Instead of shrinking, you're allowing them to dry more like that. So then when you let it go, it's not as, you don't have as much shrinkage. So I do that in big pieces like this around my head. I have 5 or 6, 7 or 8, I don't know, like that, big pieces like that. And I just go around my head. I usually leave the bang out because I want my bang to shrink because I like doing my hair like that. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'll let it dry, air dry. It takes a couple of hours, maybe an hour or two to dry. And then I will come back and show you the finished hairstyle. See you later.